Hello again everyone. Today we return with a new live session of writing, in particular with NaNoWriMo. We will wait 1 or 2 minutes, I think, or maybe we can continue already now. But waiting, I can already say that we will, as I said, continue with the project of NaNoWriMo. In particular, in my case, we will continue with the writing of the first chapter of this novel, the first book of a trilogy, and it's about the game Subway Surfers. Checking the document where I wrote the chapter. In my case, I wrote the first day. I wrote 411 words, while the second day I wrote a little more, some words more, for the number of 452 words. And I'm talking about the chapter. I don't think I will finish the chapter today, but I hope to complete it, at least the first chapter. And let's check. Because yesterday we finished the writing session with meeting between Jake and his group of friends, where one of those friends, Tikhiy, was complaining about her past summer spent in dance practice, because she went every day or so in a dance academy. Because in this chapter I always in these hours between the previous life and this, I was thinking to let's finish the chapter with the friends will ask to Jack if he wants if they want how can I say if they are all alright about the back to school lunch. And in this case Jake will warn his friends that he can't participate. And in the second chapter, meanwhile, it will start with a scene where Jake is at home for lunch with his mother and the next door neighbor. In fact, this is because in his starting scene, after the description of the area, of the setting, and in the introduction of the first main character, Jake, there is a little chat between him and her mother. And her mother said that for that first day, Mr. Olga and her daughter, Natalia, will come to their house for lunch. And we'll finish, I think. Let's start to write this part about the outline, if I'm not wrong, of the chapter. The first chapter opened with description of the setting. That passed with the scene Jake mother to the scene Jake scene let's check reunion Jake friends and scene, and in this moment we are in this point after the reunion where they will chat a little about their the summer just passed. That's right. Talking about summer. After let's write for a moment this, because to not forget that the last scene is scene Jake warning I think is not the is not the word I wanted to use, but one similar with similar meaning. Let's informing, it's informing he will not participate to the back to school at with his friends and finish start okay. Union. I was thinking at a scene of Jake and friends in their classroom, but I don't know for now what would happen. I don't think it's the correct phrase, but let's check. Ecco, that's it. I was thinking about the scene of Jack and his friends in the classroom, and this means inside the school, but I don't know what could happen in this particular scene. Scene of the classroom. No. Where is no? This scene of the classroom. One idea can be introduction of a new teacher, or that can, or that would will have a role in the story. Or other figura other important character that the reader would know about. But I think that the introduction of another important character is too much for the first chapter, because at least for me, for being the first chapter, it's okay. I already know who will be the main characters, because don't forget that the main characters are Jake, Tikhiy, Fresh, and King. and in the introduction of a fifth character, important character of the story, is a little too much for the first chapter, because I think that at least less or more every chapter will have 50, 100, if I'm not wrong, words. Yes, 1500 words, more or less, if I'm not wrong. Let's calculate. I no. Okay, I think that 1500 it's good for a chapter, even more for my first time. Returning to the first chapter, talking about the classroom, one idea was the introduction of a new teacher or other important character that the reader would know about. But I don't think it would be the case for this story. Then we can write no. Another idea always in the classroom, for the scene in the classroom, is introduction of someone, like new teacher or a new classmate. But in the meanwhile, the group of friends is not paying attention to it, because they are talking each other about something, or if we wanna write some paragraphs about this moment, or we can leave it for one short paragraph. Will be the I don't think it's the level. Sviluppato in qualche paragrafo, if developed in some paragraph. Or just short of Uh, what we can write? Because in this case, no, Brody, because Brody is a character for the next novel. I think that we can do introduction scene of the classroom. It will be introduction of someone of a new key. I think it can be the introduction of a new teacher. Because in this moment I was thinking about another thing, and it's I was thinking now about this new idea. The principal's tour on in various classes in the school. With the present I don't think present making a presentation introduction of himself when the class already know who he is, but like like wishing a new good new school year to the students, something like that. And what else? I don't know. Now I'm thinking also about another one thing. Being their first day, maybe we can leave this as first they were for the first somehow first 1 or 2 hours in the garden in the parking lot of the school where all the teachers, some teachers and even more the principals will have their moment of for their discorso, for their speech moment of where they wish a good good school here to the students, and after all the students and the teacher go in their respective class, because in this way they understand where they will have their class, their lessons. So I think that scene of reunion Jake friends, scene of the principal's speech. After we have a scene of the classroom. In this scene, the scene of the classroom, we have what we can say, right? Scene of classroom. Like it's not a demonstration, but it's like indicazione. Ecco. The scene of the room, classroom, is the indication of which will be the respective classroom of for each class. And this potentially is for them like I think 1 or 2 hours. One here 2 is. Let's write that scene of the principal's speech it's 1 hour is too much, but I think it could be maximum 30 minutes in the real life, so 2 hours and a half. And finish. And considering also another half hour between, or even more between arriving in the place, the parking lot, after the some minutes for the scene between Jake and his mother, after I think always maximum 30 minutes for this scene between where we have the reunion between Jake and his friends. Potentially is realistic as the chapter we are writing about. Scene, okay. And we can write with the purpose to not forget that second chapter start Jake meets his mom and not there next to door neighbor neighbors neighbor okay neighbors in the dinner room dinner living room after scene and finish and this scene has two options. The first is Jake appena Jake has just returned home and joins his mother and guest in the living room in the dinner living room or starting scene, or Jake is already in the room stillborn testardo in Italian. Jack is already in the room with them. With his stillborn person behavior. It will be that for the second chapter. We can return to this. The chapters are also considering that the chapter is still short, we can read all of it, looking if in general it's good, and eventually Continuing to write. So, chapter. Here I forgot. Wednesday, 12 November 2025. 000 words, because this we will write at the end of the session. Writing session. So, chapter 1. Chapter first. This one. Chapter 1. 1st September of 1987. An important day for all students and teachers of different schools of the Lithuania. It's not just a day like any other where boys and girls return at the school after a little break of freedom, while their teachers wait for them at the school courtyard after 2 hot days passed to prepare the curriculum for each class and subject. It's a moment of reunion for the different classes of our group of friends, which have many news to tell each other and the knowledge of a new year of adventures. And a moment where the teachers could observe how their students changed during the summer and look who stayed in that school. In the minds of that noisy, excited crowd of grown-ups and students, there was a tall boy wearing the school uniform who could attract the attention of those who didn't know him for a particular accessory. A black cape with Subway Surfers written on it. That boy could catch the attention of many, because there weren't many students in that school who were wearing that kind of accessory, and even more with that writing. With his usual bored expression, the boy looked around the country yard, trying to find some of his friends, or at least someone he knew. So I decided to invite them to lunch today. A short and tiny woman was mumbling with her weak voice. And Jake, are you listening to me? At the call of his name, that tall boy snapped back to attention, looking at the woman next to him. I'm sorry, Mom. What were you saying? Sorry. He said with a distracted voice. I said that today Mrs. Olga and her daughter Natalia will come to our house for lunch. She affirmed. Wait, who? The next door neighbors? Jake murmured while his gaze continued to look around before snapped with surprise. For lunch today? And what about my traditional back-to-school lunch with my friends, Mom? And what can I say? For one time you can postpone this event to tomorrow. But Mom, Jake groaned heavily. He rolled his eyes. Here we can prove or rolling his eyes. In that moment, Jake just hoped to find his friend at the first opportunity, because thinking about this news was giving him discomfort. Don't be ridiculous, she scolded his son, while she looked around, noticing the presence of a girl with a two short blonde pigtails next to a tree. But isn't that girl of a friend of yours? she asked, pointing in the direction she was looking. Jake turned in that direction, checking if she was right, because it wasn't the first time that his mother confused other guys with one of his friends, even though he only had three friends in total. He saw that the blonde girl leaning against the tree while she was talking excitedly with two other guys. One was the tallest of one of the group, with the short afro haircut and the age and cut at the edge and a black skin. The other boy instead was a little short and chubby, with his hair falling on the neck, and all three were wearing obviously the school uniform. There were the only things Jake could see about those two guys, signs that they were giving him their back, but those information were enough for him to recognize them as his friends. "You're right, Mom," Jake affirmed to the little woman next to him. "She's Tricky, one of my friends." "What's her name?" The woman mumbled with furrowed eyebrows, looking at his son. Her name is not important, but just that she's my friend," Jake said finally, before reaching his mom's cheek and kissed it. "I will be at home for lunch. Don't bother picking me up from school afterward." "And how will you get back home?" "I will take the bus," he affirmed as he began to walk toward his friends. From far away, Jake could hear Tricky talk about her intense training at the dance academy for the city. Even she was complaining about long hours of practice, she didn't seem to take too seriously her affirmation, considering that she loved so much dance. "I swear, you guys, it's horrible and tiring when you have the whole day occupied by training, with just a little break for lunch," Tricky affirmed with exaggerated, suffering tone. Posing theatrically and posing theatrically, and hand on her chest, before adding, "Why am I talking about this about you with you? You will never understand this kind of pain." In that moment, she noticed a familiar face who's approaching her and the group. "Well, hello to my friend," Tricky said with a big smile, but maintaining the theatrical behavior to Jake. To Jake Batman. You have finally reached us. Now we are a complete group." "Hello to all of you, friends," Jake said simply at the group. So, let's think we can improve for a moment this part. Let's see. I think we can put this phrase here. But deleting this. In that moment, she noticed a familiar face who's approaching her in the group. You're finally reached, as Tikhiy said with a big smile to Jack, but maintaining her theatrical behavior. I think behavior we can use another manners, theatrical manners. Also suffering. Trick affirming with an exaggerated. Suffering, I think, is a little too much as for the description of the phrase. Exaggerated. If I'm not wrong, melodramatic. Okay. Tone. Pose theatrically. Then we can delete exaggerated with a melodramatic tone, posing I think here we can leave it, but afflicted little Let's. I want to look what does mean afflitto. Visibly addolorata, battuto. Because I was thinking melodramatic here. Here we can put afflicted tone. Because in this way we have, I swear you guys, it's horrible and tiring when you have the whole day occupied by training with just a little break for lunch. Tikhiy affirm it with an afflicted tone, posing melodramatically, and a hand on her chest, before adding, "Why am I talking about this about you with you? You would never understand this kind of pain." In that moment, she noticed a familiar face. It's too, again, like in another point of the story, how we see yesterday. This point, it's too changes too drastically. At that scene, it's too generic and cold. At that act, the two boys brought in. No, non questo. A scoppiare. Burst. Loro scoppiarono. No. The best of ghost. Ghost. In a earthly laugh at that of her. It's corked. Let's see. Because translate gives me the translate a phrase from Italian to English. At that gesture, the two boys burst into a roar of laughter that becomes at that act slash hearty burst into a hearty laugh. And attacked, the two boys burst into a hearty laugh. Oh. Da I was thinking, non riuscendo a trattenersi, unable to hold back. At that scene, the two boys burst into a hearty laugh, unable to hold back. Apple scena at that scene. Quella so I don't think surreal will be good. The word I want to use. Unable to contain themselves in front of that surreal scene. Sometimes you are yeah, you I was thinking about certe volte I was thinking at this phrase. Sometimes you're just looking for attention, said one of them. the tallest boy. The two boys burst into a hearty laugh, unable to contain themselves in front of that surreal scene. Sometimes you are I was thinking, all these or sometimes you just too melodramatic. But I think this but the phrase doesn't match with a scene because all the four guys knows that even Tricky, they know that she is just playing that role that doesn't seriously suffering for hours of practice on something she loves so much. But I think that but I think that in a in an ironic way, joking. Sometimes you're just too dramatic, said playfully. One moment. So. Meanwhile, I wrote this part. Sometimes you're just too melodramatic, he said playfully, the tallest guy, putting his hand on the stomach. Said to to yeah and I was thinking about the guys saying something about it. The tallest something says that sometimes you're just too melodramatic, and other something like yes, he's right. What can I write? Because also we can live with yeah, it's right. That the other one the other one wait while he was he was asciugare asciugare le proprie lacrime. Was drying or weeping his wiping his tears and here we can introduce the next scene. Let Jack introduce. Let them know about his presence. We can do it with a simple or did I miss something? Something interesting. Asked Jake asked to the group, letting them finally letting them know about his presence. Did I miss to the group finally letting them know about his presence? Or maintaining the playful tone. We can let Jack say, were you having fun without me? Jake asked to the group. With a little smirk. Let's say sorry. Little smirk. Let's smirk. Green layers now simple. Okay. Were you having a fun without me? And you finally reached us. Tricky. Ask synonymous letter. Inquire no. Dire. No, no synonymous, but this better chiedere, something with chiedere. Inquire. Informarsi, chiedere, domandare, indagare, investigare, informare. Jake inquired. You finally reached us, Tikhiy. Affirmed. No. Form. Synonymous. Confirm, avoid, establish, state. Announced. With announced, I think it to announce no offer market. Look, one is state. State. Good question. Trick announced with announce with a big smile, but maintain her theatrical manners. Affirm. I think said, but I think too many said. Also, already I used recently the verb affirm. State. Constatare. ci hai finalmente raggiunti, lei constatò. Constatare cosa noted è no affermare. Say affirm, affermare, pronunciare, parlare, mettere, affermare, confermare, assertire, dichiarare. State, affermare, dichiarare, stabilire, specificare, stated. I think we can stated, constated. I have no. There isn't. And you finally reached the hat trick, stated with a big smile, maintaining while she maintained her theatrical manners. What beautiful, what right, what less than 10 words in 1 hour and a half. You finally reached us, Ricky stated with a big smile while she maintained her theatrical manners. With kada ti davo per perso no. I thought you were lost after all this time. You will finally reach the house trick, he stated with a big smile while she maintained her theatrical manners. I thought you were lost after all this time. Yeah, you know how is the life of the bad guy's life. You know how is the bad guy life, Jake. The tall guy. The tall guy tall the tall guy I'll say affermare prend said with that affirmed said yeah, you know how is the bad guy life, the life of a bad guy, the guy said making fun of Jake between graffiti and a punishment. The friend or am I wrong? Let shush
shush.
A little strong. I want to check if shush is British or English. Is shush British or English? British or American English? Exists in both British and American English, but it's slightly more common in British English. It's an informal way to tell someone to be quiet, almost onomatopoeic, like hush. British example: shush, the baby is sleeping. American example: shush, you'll wake the baby. Oh, so shush. Oh man. Yeah, you know how is the life of a big guy. The tall guy said, making fun of the friend between a graffiti and a punishment, or am I wrong? Huh? Josh, man, it's you describe say this feeling. You're describing me as if I were a criminal. Jake Hoff huffed playfully playfully let's humorously. Oh, hello 13, how are you? uh, s- good to know 13. I don't know if, as I understand, you are entered now in the live, and if you wanna know, all I wrote in until this moment is this, and I am hoping to finish at least the first chapter. And this is the how it's called, the outline of for the first chapter. In particular, we are in this part, in this scene, reunion between Jake and friends. So, Shash, yeah, I hope, I think because I think I did the 50% of the part. Because for the principal scene, I think I will write for 1 or 2 paragraphs. Not long, but short paragraph. Where the principal simply will wish a good new school year to the students. For this, as I write here, scene of the classroom, if developed in some paragraph, indication of which will be the respective classroom of the main characters. And at the end of the chapter, with the purpose of close it, Jake will inform he will not participate to the back to school lunch with his friends. And returning to this scene reunion between Jake and friends, we are just started about it because in this part Jake let his friends know about his presence, as I wrote here. And now we will start about a short part about how they what happens respectively in their holidays. where we are, where, oh, where you having fun without me? Jack inquired to the group with a little smirk, finally letting them know about his presence. You finally reached us, Tricky stated with a big smile, while she maintained her theatrical manners. I thought you were lost after all this time. Yeah, you know how is the life of a bad guy, the tall guy said, making fun of the friend. Between a graffiti on the wall and a punishment from her mother. Or I'm all wrong, huh? Shush, man, you're describing me as if I were a criminal. Jake Hoffett, jokingly. Uh, uh, rolling his eyes. Um, taking off he sorry taking off his sunglasses from the face. Now I'm thinking, Jacob jokingly taking off his sunglasses from the face. We should write about the classes at the beginning, where we are describing for let's see, attraverso let's see, with his usual bored expression, the boy looked around the courtyard. Throughout is some occhiali da sole, sun glasses, trying to find some of his friend, or at least some he knew. And I didn't say that I did some changes, but of a few words here, improving a little bit where was here. I swear, you guys, it's horrible and tiring when you have the whole day occupied by training with just a little break for lunch. Tricky affirmed with an afflicted tone, pausing melodramatically, and a hand on her chest before adding, why am I talking about this with you? You will never understand this kind of pain. And we started to work this writing session from here. Sun glasses from the face. but you have to admit that Fresh is right about it. Uh, about it. The chubby guy. Controbat. Controbat. I don't know. Fight back? No. Reboot? No. But you have to admit that Fresh is right about it. Let's see. Said. But you have to admit that Fresh is right about it. The chubby guy. Let's see for synonyms for mumbling. Furfuriar, bubble, spotter, mumble, splutter, slur, gibber. Or mumble, or bubble. Where was it? Mumble. Okay. Mumbled. Weekly. While he was. See. Whipped the last tear from his eyes. One of his eyes. But you have to admit that Fresh is right about him. The chubby guy mumbled weakly while he wiped the last tear from one of his eyes. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me in this in this attack fit now fast say Attack, aggressione, assalto. Thank you for supporting me in this attack against me, King. Hoffed cinemas hove because both gas panting sulk mode band mood. Jake. Thank you for supporting me in this attack against me, Jake. King, Jake. Let's check it. The tallest guy. Complain. Let's check here. Complain, moan, lament, whine, grumble, wail. Complain about, lament, regret, bewail, moan, no. Protest. Jake protested. Lightly. Jake si protestò. Protestò contro King. Protest and lighted. Want to say. No. Jake protested lightly. Thank you for supporting me in this attack against me, King. Jake protesting lightly before huffing. And before continue. Well, yeah. My mother discovered too early about the la ragazzata no, not prank. Voglio andarli Elvis prank. No. About my mother discovered that well about if I look about Marachella always prank. My mother discovered too early about the my about the graffiti uh, discovered hey, what I did or what we did at the walls of the cortile interno del condominio. Always courtyard at of the internal courtyard of the of of that condominium di quel condominio in fondo alla strada of that apartment building at the end of the street. Yeah, my mother discovered what we did at the wall of the internal courtyard of that apartment building at the end of the street. And this building at the end of the street. I don't know if continued with the phrase. Well, yeah, my thank you for supporting me in this attack against me, King. Jack protested lightly before continuing. Well, yeah, my mother discovered what we did at the wall of the internal courtyard of that apartment building at the end of that apartment building at the end of the street. We did. And decided to well, yeah, my mother discovered what we did at the wall of the internal courtyard of that condominium. And decided to punish me for all the vacation for all the summer holiday. Really? So Fresh King Jake Tricky Fresh Jake King Jake ah ah fresh asked with a mocking tone. And why am I not surprised about it? Really fresh asked with a mocking tone. And why I'm not surprised it I don't I wanna check if I don't know is British or American or both. Let's okay. Universe in casual English, but more in American, a bit more American thing. So I don't know. And body is American or British. American and but it's understood sometimes use it meet Jake said casually. Maybe it's not the first time she discover, but with one another. Let's see, discover. That the first time that woman finds out about our our activities. I don't know, mate. Jake said casually. Maybe it's not the first time that a woman finds out about our activities. Like, come se niente fosse. No. Scopre le cose come se niente. Like nothing. A similar. It's to say with in a easy way. But in what I think similar or like not in what if always this is the phrase the correct way, because yeah, reflect thinking I think you're right. 13 like noting was. So, really? Fresh asked with a mocking tone. And why am I not surprised about it? I don't know, mate, Jake said casually. Maybe it's not the first. It's not the first time that a woman finds out about our activities like nothing was. Uh, uh, at and at that affirmation, uh, all the four guys uh, burst burst in a laugh. Uh, and at that affirmation, all the four guys burst in a laugh. But that moment, non durò a lungo. Oh. Well. Oh, no. At that affirmation, all the four guys burst in a laugh, but that moment didn't last long before someone called the attention of all the crowd of people with a few taps on the microphone. I write this in italic because I have some doubts, probably for my knowledge in English, but I think it's probably correct because as I see translate in these last years improved so much about translating. And that affirmation all the four guys was all for the four of them, or they four difference. No, it's correct. They fall both in love, but that moment didn't last long before someone called the attention of all the crowd of people with a few taps. Sorry, on the microphone. The didn't last long, it's correct to say. Thanks, Thornton. So we can put it is in normal text. The call the attention of so all the on the microphone here now here we can introduce write the scene of the principal speech that it will be one paragraph more or less. It will not be so long, and this leave for now incomplete because I think that they're talking about summer will continue in the classroom. So the affirmation that the four bursts in a laugh, but that moment didn't last long before someone called the attention at a crowd of people with a few taps on the microphone. On my phone. Look, guardate c'è la praise. Look, there is or look, there is the principal on the palco, on the not stage. Oh yes. Let's se è sostantivo tecnico come cartongesso è plasterboard, drywall o gypsum board. More like there is the principal look, the principal will there is the we will have the speech moment, like something similar. Guardate, ci sarà il discorso adesso. Look, there will be the speech now. Tricky as affirmed as while she pointed at the which annulla the stage at near the wall of the school. At the affirmation, therefore, both in a laugh, but at the moment didn't last long before someone called the attention of all the crowd of people with a few taps on the microphone. Attention of all. Richiama alla presenti call the attention oh. You're right, Terten, but I also look because I have open translate and ChatGPT for translating. Maybe I would be more specific because they say about stage or like platform or performance stage. I don't know if there is a better word for describe the setting. Considering that in Italian, I think at least in Italian we say palco for everything, any kind. Okay. Because if eventually we can leave palco. Okay. Because I at the end of live I can eventually check if we can find the better word. But at least I wanna try to ask palco usato per like presentazione. Because also I tried to ask to the ChatGPT for this eventually because for presentation, and as the answer gives me stage for any kind of palco, or also platform, struttura quando il palco è una struttura rialzata, or podium, il leggio o piccolo palco. Platform or podium, but I don't know if these there are proper words for this chase. I have some doubts about it, but in the chase we can leave for now, because if I can finish today, I will give a general control and eventually publish. Trick of but now we can continue eventually, and at that affirmation didn't last long before some called the attention, and look, there will be the speech. Now Trick affirmed while she pointed the stage near to wall of the school. Let's see. Where you well, yeah, my mother discovered blah blah blah. Oh, this part I think I would write a short paragraph about principal speech, because I don't think it is so important or relevant as a scene for the story, but more like for the story itself. Like there will be the speech now. On it. Cool. Good morning to all of you. said. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just now. See the previews. I think podium would be appropriate instead of a stage of this context. Stage would be appropriate for a concert. Sorry, just see now the previous comment. Podium. Thank you again. So good morning to all of you. The prince, star, salutare. The man greeted, yes. Okay, the man greeted the crowd. So good morning to all. The man greeted the crowd. Let's see. So good morning to all of you, man. The man greeted. So good morning to all of you. The man greeted. People with a of all the present di tutte people of the people present in that in the parking lot parcheggio par Okay, it's American parking lot. car parking or car park, yes, car park. Park. Okay. So, good morning to all of you. The man greeted the crowd. Today is the first day of a new new school year, of a new year for our students, and uh, I wanted take this opportunity to dedicate a moment to them. And that moment therefore burst in a laugh, but that moment didn't last long before someone called the attention of the people present in the car park with a few taps of the microphone. Look, there will be the speech now. And the speech now, Trick affirmed while she pointed at the podium near the wall of the school. So, good morning to all of you, the man greeted the crowd. Today is the first day of a new year for our students, and I wanted to take this opportunity to dedicate a moment dedicate this speech. No. More of the speech to them. No. This will be a long speech. Infinite and long and endless. With a long speech. Wine, let's check. Foreground. Jake grumble weekly to his friends. Will be a long speech. It's short speech. Now I'm having yes speech. Oh, Jake grumbled weekly to his friends. You think? Believe? Do you believe? We can leave it. Tikhiy whispered softly to him. With a smirk. And with that we can delete this. Done. And now pass at the scene of the classroom. So, good morning to all of you. The man greeted the crowd. Today is the first day of a new year for our students, and I want to take this opportunity to dedicate this speech to them. This will be a long speech. Jake grumbled weakly to his friends. You think? Tikhiy whispered softly to him with a smirk. We can profit with this. With a corner of her mouth. Lifted now. With a corner of her mouth. Twitching into a smirk. He seemed answered simply. He replied simply. Some minutes and the live we'll come to the end. But at least we will try to at least start the scene of the classroom. Uh, uh, After who knows how much uh, after uh, mm, let's see, after who knows how much uh, uh, the principal uh, space interminabile is interminable speech il quale era uh, oh, which was it was more visualizzo adesso no. Oh, Jared towards pleasing adult audience than wish than wish a good new year school year to the students. After who knows so much, the principal finished his interminable speech, which it was more guarded towards pleasing adult audience that wish a good new school year to the students, to the young guys whose frequentare who's attending the school, but I think it is a little too much. Yeah. Student all those words. Pronunciation pronounced were more geared toward pleasing the adult audience than wish a good new school year to the the students. After all, after who knows how much, the principal finished his interminable speech. Althus's words that man pronounced were more geared towards pleasing the adult audience than wish a good new school year to the students. Oops, sorry. And too many eights. And that man was and it seemed the principal but wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I don't know, but for now we can leave it. And so it seems like it lasted a century. King whined. Loudly as he cade sulla sedia, fell into the chair of King Wine wine synonymous complain completed without many sense filamentos sense troppi complimenti. Completed without many rewards. No, without many loudly without many problems as he fell into the chair. And started to curse his niece. It seems like it lasts a century. At least we are into our new class. Jake, I know, but at least we are into our new class. Jake affirms with infastidito. He affirms a little with a little annoyed voice and at it's correct at the third floor. Class on the third floor. So I think that for this writing session we can finish here. I think that for my own in my own time I will finish the chapter with this finishing the scene about the of them in the class and the scene about Jake informed that he will not participate at the back to school lunch, and publish on the platform archive of of our own, which my profile has the same name of Twitch as all others platform, social media, and maybe I hold tomorrow can let you uh, mostrare show what I wrote. I think and from tomorrow we will start with the second chapter, where this first scene of this chapter is Jake meeting his mother and the guests in the dinner living room. And I wrote a dinner living room because if we are these days we are talking about apartment of built during the Soviet period, and where many apartments were so little. And for one example in general, what happens that or for example a kitchen will be kitchen and dinner room, or sometimes the living room is becomes a dinner room, and go on. And also, I mean, apartments living room are also bedrooms at the same time. But this is will be for tomorrow. Uh, and finish for 1 2 minutes. I wanna know about you. What ghost? You welcome, 13. I'm happy, always happy to make some company for someone, even for one person. Makes me so happy to know. So, bye bye.